Good evening. A fundraiser who's running more than 1,000 miles to raise cash for military veterans says he won't stop despite being robbed at knife point 3 days into his journey.
60-year-old Phil Hammond is travelling solo to Land's End and was heading along a canal towpath when he was forced to hand over cash by a man wielding a knife near Burton-upon-Trent. Mark Goff caught up with Phil on his epic journey.
Hospital porter Phil Hammond was just a few days into his run when he was mugged on a canal towpath. Undeterred, he's plodding on, and we eventually caught up with him today near Kinnersley in Herefordshire, 173 miles from where he set off in Leeds. He told us what happened on the canal on Monday night.
We're on the Trent and Mersey Canal about round about 6:30, about a mile and a half from Branston, and walking along, minding my own business, and I passed this lad who was in the in the bushes there, wearing aviator sunglasses and PPE mask, the kind you see in the hospital. And I thought that was a bit strange, but thought nothing more of it until about 100 yards down the canal. I heard this, "Empty your pockets," and I turned round and there he stood. And I said, "What?" And he took the knife out of his pocket and he said, "Empty your pockets." And I said, "Look, mate, I've only got 40 quid. Here, take it." And he turned round and, yeah, gone. I reckon about a 6-inch blade. So, yeah, it didn't look... for 40 quid, I thought, I'm not having an argument for 40 quid, take it.
He was a little shaken, but he feels no animosity towards his attacker.
No, not really. No, I didn't use his knife. But what I'm more concerned about is that if he tries it again, the next person might want to put up a fight and come off worse for doing so. So I'm a bit anxious about that, really.
The round trip from Leeds to Land's End back to Leeds is about 1,200 miles. No problem for this veteran marathon runner's joints. He's got no reservations about carrying on.
No, absolutely. If I had a fresh pair of feet and no blisters, I'd be running. You wouldn't have caught me today. I've run 239 marathons in close on 10 years, not counting the pandemic year, and barely a scratch.
We left him heading south to Gloucestershire, with £12,000 already raised for the Veterans Charity. Mark Goff, ITV News.
And of course, we wish him all the very best with the remainder of his challenge.
Okay, so it's where are we? We've just passed through Kinnersley on the way up to Worcester, and it's day 24, the 23rd of August. So I've just had 7 days off. 7 days off? No, Tuesday to Sunday at Jason and Shan's, Mathers, up in Gloucester, where my feet were reassessed by the lovely Georgia, their daughter, who's a nurse, and she was the one that said, not happy with the feet, the blisters are looking like they're going to turn to ulcers, and if they turn to ulcers, that's it, you can have nerve damage. So we decided to wait a couple of days, dress the feet, wait a couple of days, see how they got on, and luckily by the second dressing they had healed enough for her to say, well, I'll give you a provisional pass, which is today until Thursday, to get from Gloucester to Wigan, and if they're okay by then, just check my watch going the right way, if they're okay by then you can carry on. So yeah, and it's last time we've come through here, of course, we were chucking it down. So yeah, the blisters are alright, and the feet are okay, joints are alright, everything's ticking along nicely. Whilst I'm here, I would just like to thank all the wonderful people that have donated and left kind messages. You don't know how much it gives you a boost when you're when there's nothing to do really, except one foot in front of the other, and just reminds you reminds me why I'm doing this and for whom I'm doing this, for people that are in a worse state than I am, ironically. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to keep this short because we all know how slow Facebook is to upload videos. Alright guys, take it easy. I may hopefully post a few more. Cheers now.
Ahoy there! Hey! I'm good, yeah, mate.
Yay!